Welcome back. We now head across the bridge to Wisconsin, where the UWS Yellow Jackets men's basketball team competed in the opening round of the UMAC tournament, taking on the third seed, the North Central Rams. The men's squad looking for their first conference championship since joining the UMAC. We start with the Jackets' first possession. Joseph Fahrenholtz finds senior Joey Barker, who drives the basket with authority for the first points of the contest. Then it was Mr. Fahrenholtz's turn to put some points on the board, fresh off hitting 1,000 career points during his last game. He had 15 tonight. And the key for this UWS team tonight was depth scoring. Junior Reed Johnson with the mid-range jumper to give the Jackets a 6-point lead. Then it was time for the big stepper, Javon Walker. His step-back triple is good to go, beating the shot clock. Jackets go up by 9. And on the next possession, Walker started to heat up. Another triple, and it's all water. That's 3 of his 18 points tonight. UWS had 4 different players hit double digits, including Max Briggs, team leading 19 as the Yellow Jackets advanced to the UMAC championship on Saturday. And earlier in the night, the #1 seed being the women's Yellow Jacket team also tipped off against the 4th-seeded Rams from North Central. We start in the second half with the Jackets up by 4. Charlotte Festal sets up in the paint. First shot is blocked, but she gets her own rebound, then reverses directions to get the layup. Then it was sophomore guard Ella Olson who joins the scoring club with a little rim luck to get the basket. Jackets up by 8 now. And it was a big night for defense, too. Firstel with the swat and denial on the Rams' chance to keep the lead going in the second half. And the star tonight was junior Elise Bessonen, driving to the basket for 2 of her 25 piece tonight. The Yellow Jackets used their second half defense to ride their 10th win in a row, 72-59. They'll play for their first UMAC championship since 2018 on Saturday against Minnesota Morris at 4 p.m. So 4 for 4 tonight.
Nice.